Good evening, I'm Jesse McCall, live from the studios of Young News. For the last 30 years, Cambodia has been a miracle. Cambodia rose from the ashes of war and even genocide that devastated this nation. Cambodia cleared the killing fields with their bare hands and built schools. Cambodia built bridges over rivers that even some of them maybe once ran red. Cambodia painstakingly restored their temples, stone by stone, to show the world that beauty can survive terror. But tonight, that miracle is being systematically dismantled. Every hour that passes, another piece of Cambodia's restoration is being destroyed by the imperialistic ambitions of a neighbor who believes that they have the right to rule this nation. Look at the Chejamneh Bridge in Posan. Just a few days ago, that bridge was a lifeline. Farmers used it to carry rice to the market to feed their families. Children used it to walk to school. Today, it's twisted metal and broken concrete. When the Thai F-16 fighter jets bombed it, they didn't just break a bridge. They broke the economic spine of a community. They told those farmers, you don't deserve to eat. They told those children, you don't deserve to learn. This is not a military tactic. This is imperialism. You see, imperialism is not just planting a flag. It's the destruction of a people's ability to live independently. By targeting Cambodia's infrastructure, Thailand is they're doing their best to turn Cambodia into a vassal state, dependent, broken. Many reports say that up to 5,000 Thai soldiers have died in this invasion. Sorry to say, but fed into a meat grinder by generals who view them as expendable pawns. But at the same time, how many Cambodian dreams have died at the same time? Over 400,000 people are homeless tonight, nearly 500,000 souls. Imagine a grandmother in Odaminche province who survived the Khmer Rouge, and now she's forced to run into the jungle again at the age of 70. Why? Because the Thai artillery is shelling her village. Of course, she's asking, why again? The answer is simple. Because Thailand's leaders have not shed their colonial mindset. So, why is all of this happening? If you ask Bangkok, they will tell you it started because a few Thai soldiers stepped on landmines in a jungle that has been mined for 40 years. Let's be clear. That's a lie. And it's a lie that violates the core principles of the United Nations Charter. Let's take a look at this. Article 2.4 of the United Nations Charter prohibits the threat or use of force against the territorial integrity of any state. In the history of the modern world, no nation has ever launched a full-scale invasion, F-16 airstrikes, and a naval blockade because of a landmine incident. When a mine explodes, you send investigators. You send demining teams. You talk. You have dialogue. You do not send tanks to occupy villages. Thailand refused joint investigations. They refused neutral experts. Why? Because they knew the truth. The mines were old remnants of the war. The threat was manageable. But they didn't invade because of a landmine. They used the mine as a pretext for a war that they wanted. This war is the only case in history where a landmine incident was used to justify total war. This proves one thing. Thailand wanted this war. They were waiting for a spark, any spark, to light the fire of what they would hope would be conquest. They're using 19th century imperialistic logic in the 21st century. They claim self-defense under Article 51 of the United Nations Charter, but Article 51 requires an armed attack to be occurring. An old landmine in the jungle is not an armed attack. Thailand is absolutely distorting international law to cover up what is a blatant land grab. They are not defending their borders, but they're trying to expand them. But the crimes go beyond even just this invasion. They have crossed a line that separates soldiers from monsters. There are so many confirmed reports, multiple times, that the Thai military is using toxic gas on civil populations. At Dangkar Bay Temple, at Pretext village, at Chokje village. Think of the depravity of that. Using chemical agents against civilians is a grave breach of the 1925 Geneva Protocol and the Chemical Weapons Convention. It's the weapon of a coward who wants to suffocate their enemy because they can't defeat them with honor. This is not just a war crime. This is a symptom of rampant racism that is running through Thailand. You only use gas on people that you view as less than human. The Thai elite have taught their children for centuries that Cambodians are inferior and cunning and untrustworthy. Now that racism has manifested as a cloud of poison drifting into Cambodian homes. You see, they don't see the villagers of Pretext as neighbors. They see them, unfortunately, and very wrongly, very despicably, as pests to be fumigated. This is the mindset of an imperialist. To the imperialist, the lives of the colonized don't matter. Every canister of gas fired by the Thai military is a declaration of racial supremacy to them. And the generals who ordered it and their prime minister who allowed it must face the International Criminal Court. There is no statute of limitations on crimes against humanity, and they must be held accountable. So tonight, I'm not just speaking to Cambodians, I'm speaking to you wherever you are around the world. I'm also speaking to the victims of Thai bullying everywhere. To our brothers and sisters in Myanmar, you know what it's like to be exploited by Thailand. You have seen how they treat your refugees, pushing them back into conflict zones, exploiting their labor. You know the arrogance of Bangkok. Stand with us. Speak up. Tell the world that Thailand's falsity of humanitarianism, their charade of humanitarianism, is a lie. Stand with us. To our friends in Malaysia, you share a border with them. You have felt their disrespect. Your prime minister, Anwar Ibrahim, on behalf of your people, tried to broker the right thing, which is peace. He put his reputation on the line, and Thailand humiliated him by bombing Cambodia the very next morning. We ask you, our friends in Malaysia, stand with us. Don't let them disrespect ASEAN. ASEAN is such a great framework for peace and unity and development and progress in the region. Don't let Thailand disrespect ASEAN any longer. Listen carefully. If they can betray a peace deal with you, Malaysia, they can betray anyone. To the people of Laos, you've been bullied, you've been coerced, you've been silenced by your larger neighbor for decades. You understand what it's like. You understand that they treat your culture as inferior to theirs. You know the fear of their dominance. We ask our friends in Laos, stand with us. Show them that the Mekong region is not a backyard where they can just play war games, but it should be a region of sovereign equals. And to the Thai people, come to your senses. Your sons are dying in a jungle for a lie. Reports say that even upwards of 5,000 of them are gone. For what? For a hill? For a politician's career? Your economy is crumbling because of a war that you didn't need. Your leader is a warmonger who treats you like pawns. Your international reputation as Thai people is being devastated and ruined. Stop this before your country is ruined by the karma of its own aggression. To the world, we ask you, don't be silent. Silence is the gas that fuels their tanks. Silence is the wind that carries their toxic smoke. Boycott Thailand. Isolate the aggressor. Defend the victim. We want to let you know that Cambodia is still standing. Cambodia is still fighting for their right to exist against an imperialistic power that wants to erase the Cambodian people. We ask you, wherever you are in the world, will you stand with us or will you let the bully win? Stand with us for peace. Stand with us for what's right. Signing off from Phnom Penh, I'm Jesse McCall. Good night.
ត្រយ៉ងនាំសារពិតគ្រប់ទីកន្លែង